Hey, what's up, guys? All my fellow YouTubers out there. So it's quite a surprise that you guys haven't seen me in a while. Now, to be honest with you guys, I have been extremely busy with work and taking care of my daughter and everything. So it's actually going to be good to actually do not a lengthy video for you guys today. I actually want to, kind of like not really tone the video down, but like make it like a somewhat of a you have a kind of a normal video for you guys. So I know I was doing tech talk videos for a while. I'm still going to be trying my hardest to do that for you guys, and especially do it on my YouTube page and stuff. So I just want to give a few shout outs. I know I said I was going to do that, and I've been like super busy. I've been falling super behind on that. So I want to give a few shout outs to, first of all, my daughter, kiddo. You know, I always love you. I want to give a shout out to my man, Aloha Android, Tito Escobar. Sneed Mobile Tech, you got to follow him. He's another reliable source as much as Tito Escobar. Definitely want to give a shout out to those two guys for Tech Talk videos and phone reviews and whatnot and stuff. Um, you got another guy, actually another gentleman that I actually want to give a shout out to. If you guys remember, I did Angry Grandma. I gave a shout out to Angry Grandma. I haven't received any word about her yet. Um, we got this gentleman needs no introduction. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to Mr. Junior Chronicles. If you don't know who Mr. Junior is, go on YouTube's look up Junior or Mr. Junior Chronicles. Okay, some of the stuff that he says on that channel, it's like you're gonna laugh your balls off. Okay, especially when he acts up and gets wild and stuff. So that's another guy I want to give a shout out to, Mr. Junior. Yeah, so I want to give you guys like a little rundown on what I've been using lately. I was using the iPhone 11 for a while, and then I got tired of the iPhone 11, so I actually kind of I don't know if I should say upgrade, but I actually went back to using Android. So I actually right now this video that I'm recording on, I am actually using the Google Pixel 6a 5G. Okay. So yes, it is an excellent phone. I actually like the phone a lot. And you got, especially using the Magic Eraser where you can actually like for example, let's say that guitar right there. Okay, let's say I don't want it in the shot in the picture. Okay, so what I can actually do is circle it and it actually erases it, which that's pretty cool. So, and like especially like if I'm out in the street and let's say there's like a dog that's walking across the street and I take a picture of my street. I can actually do is actually point on the dog and it will actually erase the dog. And what I can actually do is save it and make it a copy, blah 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 blah. So that's actually the cool feature. Like I said, don't get me wrong. At first I was skeptical on getting a Google Pixel phone, but I says, you know what? I'm just gonna cave in and I'm just gonna go through with it and get it. So I've actually had the phone for a couple of months now. I was planning on doing a review for the phone, but like I said, I haven't had any time, with my job and stuff. I'm still gonna make videos when I can. I will pop in, make appearances, at times for you guys. Um, so going back to what I was saying about the Google Pixel phone. So I actually like the phone a lot. Yeah, it's definitely worth yeah, at the time I paid a little over $200 for the phone. And and I was actually surprised you got it's still relatively like, in you got a good price for the phone. Because I was thinking probably it's probably gonna be about like maybe $300-400 still, because the value is probably still worth that kind of money. But I actually bought it for $200. And now the problem now, you got it's not the phone. You got the phone is completely awesome. I still love this phone. So the problem I have is the network. Okay. Um right now I am on Straight Talk right now. Okay, because before I was on Metro by T-Mobile, and let's just say that I've had issues with Metro by T-Mobile. I know it wasn't them, but it was actually the iPhone that I had. Was the person that I got the iPhone off of didn't tell me that it was actually um, pre-owned. But you got to be true. He never told me that it was actually pre-owned. He told me that it was refurbished. So I says, whatever. You got it still works just the same. But I didn't realize at the time that on the screen itself there was actually a small like hairline scratch on the screen. And after a while, the phone stopped like it was so slow after a while, and I was getting really aggravated about it. So now going to Straight Talk with the Google Pixel 6a. Honestly, I'm just going to say this right now. People that are like considering going to Straight Talk, don't go to them. Because the reason why I say that is because, yeah, the service runs on Verizon. Okay. But the problem that even my kid's having issues with the service because we'll be in certain areas and we lose service. So it's like I contacted customer service about that, and they can't give me an answer. All they ask me is, "Have you restarted the phone?" And I keep telling them, "Yes, we've restarted our phones like 4 or 5 times." And the problem goes away for a few minutes, and then the problem comes back. So, and when we lose service, we're out close to, I would say, about a couple of miles away from the towers, and we don't get that good. We lose service, or sometimes if we're like, this is what gets me. If we're in an area where we're about, let's say, 5 miles away from from a tower, we'll get pretty damn good service. But as soon as we get close to a tower, the service is not that great. That gets me. Which I don't know if it's the service itself, if it's Straight Talk itself, or I mean, if you guys have the answer, drop it in the comments below. But to be honest with you guys, Straight Talk, after giving them one final chance, it's not even worth it anymore. I mean, yeah, it's a Walmart thing, because I usually shop there because, I have to get stuff because it is what it is. But to be honest with you, Straight Talk, yes, they are owned by Verizon, but it's still from TracFone. And to be honest with you, Straight Talk's not even worth it anymore because um, for 2 lines, if I'm correct, for 2 lines, I was supposed to be paying $75 for 2 lines because they screwed up my plan and you guys said they were going to correct it. So so after the first month, I did pay the $75 because they actually credited me. Instead of paying, I believe it was like $86 for the first bill. So they actually knocked off. I think it was like $9. I think. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, $9 is really not that much, but you got some people. It's like, hey, if they knock $9 off your bill because they screwed up, hey, take it. You know what I mean? So then I noticed that my bill has gone up back to $83. So I'm like, what's going on here? I thought I was supposed to be paying $75 for 2 lines. Okay, because that was the deal that they gave me. So just to make a long story short, I'm like tired of the BS because I know a lot of places say, oh, yeah, here's a lock in price for you. And then as soon as you turn your back, they go in and start changing things. And I'm sick of it. Okay. So to be honest with you, people that are trying to go with a different service, honestly, guys, stay away from Straight Talk because Straight Talk is absolutely horrendous. Okay, because I'm going to tell you this right now. I know they're doing their jobs and stuff, but the problem with them is they will sit there and tell you, yeah, this is what you're going to pay for, let's say 4 lines for $100. Okay. And then all of a sudden there's added things on there. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is there added things? I didn't add any of these things. And then all of a sudden, oh, well, there's a promotion. We have to add this. It's like, no, 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 no. But to be honest with you, like I said, I was supposed to pay $75 for 2 lines with Straight Talk. And I asked him, why am I still continuously paying $83 for 2 lines? And of course, with taxes included and stuff, I get it, but there's no way. Okay, because if I was still with Metro by T-Mobile, they would still be $90. Okay, for 2 lines. Okay, so basically 45 and 45 is an even 90. Okay, so but with Straight Talk, it's like for 2 lines, it's supposed to be $75 for 2 lines because that was the deal that you got put me on, and then all of a sudden I'm still paying $83. Okay, and they say, oh, there's no taxes. Bullshit. There is taxes. Okay, so obviously they're adding something else other than taxes. Okay, so it's like you guys can't do that to your customers. No wonder why your customers are leaving because you obviously are adding stuff that the customers don't want. You know. So that's today's video or tonight's video. If you're watching this tonight, tomorrow, whenever you please. So that's it for today. So I hope you guys have a 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Stay cool, stay dry, stay hydrated, and definitely I will definitely see you guys soon again. Take care.